Said yesterday that I was going to try to find any type of coverage on these black pastors that are in support of Jeff Sessions. I thought I had found two, but for some reason I seem to have only been able to find this one. I'm going to continue to look, and if I can find the second one, obviously I will tie it to this one. But this is the video clip that I found regarding those pastors supporting Jeff Sessions.
Sessions is not a racist. We've met with his staff. Many of these folks know him personally. So I like to remember these things. Number one, Sessions helped desegregate schools in Alabama.
That's a lie. Said he signed off on other attorneys that helped to desegregate schools. So apparently he got fed into that false narrative. That's one.
Huge issue. Also, he got the death penalty for a KKK murderer.
Now that is in fact true, but in my mind that was someone that basically threw a couple of his own to the wolves in order to try to camouflage everything else that was going on. It also included the fact that he sued the KKK and they basically disbanded, and the only thing that happened was that the government temporarily took control of one of the buildings that they own, which they subsequently sold below market, and nobody actually knows who actually bought it. So you figure it out from there. But they want to take credit for, quote unquote, breaking up the KKK in Alabama. That just wasn't true. They basically disbanded one unit of the KKK and quietly reformed another one.
I think that would qualify you as someone who's eliminating racism, not one who is perpetrating it on anyone. Also, Senator Sessions worked to bankrupt the KKK in Alabama with a $7 million judgment. It doesn't sound like he's with that side at all, does it?
And if you look honestly at the track record of Jeff Sessions, not biased, but honestly, you'll find him to be a kind and a decent man. One, again, that many Democrats, black Democrats and whites alike, have supported, and a man who deserves to lead this nation as its top lawyer.
But I believe he has a right to be heard without and considered without incendiary rhetoric and designed to create emotional reactions from people.
And you can judge a tree by the fruit it's bearing, and you can tell over the body of work and looking at what this man has done, as well as all the people, both Republican, Democrat, or whatever, that black and white, that are coming out and supporting this man, that he is not one that is racist.
I think that the confirmation of Senator Sessions will give an opportunity for journalists like ourselves to be able to meet directly with him and his staff, help to influence things that may be beneficial to all Americans.
Okay, I'm not buying any of that. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know why, unless there's some kind of financial incentive that these guys are looking for, why they're jumping out there in support of Jeff Sessions. I'm just going to say it because, again, looking at his body of work, this guy prosecuted civil rights workers. And the Republicans are out there floating a lie that it was black officials that sicked him on those 3 civil rights workers. That's one, and that's a lie. Okay. Number 2, this guy has remained silent on what was going on in the state of North Carolina as far as the voter suppression was concerned. This guy openly applauded the fact that Section 5 of the Civil Rights Act was knocked down by the Supreme Court. So, I mean, there's more, okay? Let me just add something else. Then it was true that he and Dick Durbin, Democrat, did sponsor the reduction of penalty for powder cocaine versus crack cocaine or rock cocaine down from 100 to 1 as far as penalties concerned, down to approximately 18 to 1. Okay, now that being said, Dick Durbin and Chuck Grassley, who is also a Republican, wanted to put together a bill that would retroactively go back and reestablish sentences for people who had been convicted under the harsher sentencing requirements. This prick refused to go along with them. So even though he claims that he recognized that there was a major sentencing disparity which affected African Americans more than anybody else, he didn't feel that giving them justice for something that was wrong retroactively was the right thing to do. I'm going to rest my case just mentioning those things. But again, there are more. There are a lot more.